Some of them I do, but most of the others I don't communicate because they can't communicate with me. So why should I communicate with them?
A cracker is the original name of the cowboys that settled here in Florida back in the 1800s.
Okay.
Around here, this place ain't changed the last 60 years, 50 years.
It is not. All right, so we've seen our first Confederate flag here. Let me get out of Lazy Acres mobile home park before somebody busts a cap in my ass. Love this gun shop, trigger happy in Wauchula. Look at this bad boy, man. Some seriously nice guns in here. Tough living conditions here, man. Mi español es muy malo. Muy. So you think there are a lot of rednecks around here?
Oh yeah.
I didn't really see that many.
Oh yeah.
It's good that there's lots of rednecks?
Yeah, because you don't have a lot of city folk.
Dude, I'm ready for a day on the town in Wauchula, a night on the town in Wauchula. The belt buckle, the jacket, everything going here. Are you guys going to Mexico on this bus right now? No way, seriously? Rednecks go to Pioneer Restaurant?
It's Friday, so catfish day and fried chicken day.
Everybody was, would you say that's more of the redneck hangout?
I mean, for a lot of the more upper class white men that just ain't got a lot more going on, yeah, that's where they tend to hang out because that's where the father hang out at. That's where their grandfathers hung out. They go and get their haircut at the same barber.
What is, it says screw Biden and screw you for voting for him. The satellite dish is worth more than anything else in here in this property. And why would you have your microwave outside? I don't know if I understand that. I don't want to get too close because I feel like somebody's going to come out here with a shotgun and just fuck my head off. So that was fun. Our tour of the mobile homes of Wauchula and the trailer parks of Wauchula continues. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? Heading out to Wauchula today, a town sort of in the middle of nowhere in Florida. Why are we going to Wauchula, someplace that you have probably never heard of? Maybe you have, I don't know. Was killing some time last weekend on YouTube, as I'm sure many of you do. I hope that you do. Stumbled across a video, top 10 redneck towns in Florida. And, you know, how could I not click into that, right? I'm sure you've seen many sort of listicle type videos like this on YouTube too, and couldn't resist the urge to click into it, right? Who wouldn't want to know what the top 10 most redneck towns are in Florida? So I clicked into that, and I started looking at some of these supposed redneck towns and plotting them on my map. I keep a Google map, by the way, of interesting places in Florida, places here in Florida that I want to visit. And I started plotting these supposed redneck towns on my map. And then I thought, you know what? I want to actually visit some of these redneck towns, quote unquote redneck towns, and see whether they are legitimately redneck or not. So I don't know how many of these I'm going to make it to, but this morning it is a beautiful Friday morning in late April, and we are going to Wauchula, which is supposedly a redneck town, though I have my doubts about whether it actually is or not. And it's 10:26. I'm a half hour out. I'm a little nervous because I read about a good breakfast place there called the Pioneer Restaurant, and they stopped serving breakfast at 11. So man, I really want breakfast. You guys know how much I love breakfast, my regular subscribers. God, I hope I can get in there under the gun for breakfast, because I called this place, and the woman who answered the phone just has an absolutely amazing accent, and the food looks good, so I'm hoping I can get breakfast there. But if not, we're going to have to hunt around, and we will see today whether Wauchula is indeed a redneck town or not. Pioneer Restaurant, you gotta love this place. I was gonna miss the 11 a.m. breakfast deadline, so they let me order over the phone, so I am in business, folks. I am all set. All right, somebody else just ordered the catfish, which sounds really good, but I had to have breakfast, so we got just standard breakfast here. Scrambled eggs, we got breakfast potatoes, and some sausages, and biscuit. So let's see what we got here. Eggs are perfect. Scorching hot, perfect. Try this biscuit. Man, this thing melts in your mouth. It's almost like a dinner roll. It's so good. I'm at the Pioneer Restaurant here with Jasper. And you just told me how many years you say you've been around here for?
Pardon?
How many years you lived in this area?
I'm 76. I'll be 76 next month.
Is it in Wauchula or Zolfo Springs?
Wauchula.
Wauchula.
Well, I'm out at Charlie Creek Trailer Park going toward Avon Park.
Which trailer park?
Charlie Creek Trailer
put this thing
Park.
closer.
Charlie Creek Trailer Park.
You like it around here?
Yeah.
What do you do?
What do you do? I'm retired.
You're retired?
Yeah.
What did you used to do?
Disability. I did a little bit of agriculture work.
Agricultural?
A
What
little,
sort of
yes, a
farming?
little bit of everything. Jack all trades, and master of none.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What do you like about this area?
About here?
Yeah.
Everything.
About Wauchula and Zolfo Springs?
It's a good little community or place, little town to live at. It's
Okay.
a dang good little place to live at. Everybody knows everybody too.
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
I like your accent.
Thank you very much.
These days here in Florida, it's hard to find a decent accent
Yes, sir.
because
Yes, sir.
everybody's from somewhere else.
Yes, sir.
Were you born around here?
Yes, sir.
You were?
I was born in Wauchula, raised up around Bowling Green.
Just right nearby?
Yeah. I've been here and there and all over in my
What's
years.
unique about this area?
It's a good area. It's like I said, it's unique. What about it is unique? You got the Pioneer Park right over there. You got a park in Bowling Green, and there's several places you can go to
I
out
saw
here.
this. So other than catfish, what other stuff do you usually get here? Do you come here for breakfast or lunch, or what do you do?
Breakfast is just what owns the menu. Is what I want. I take and get that there. And whatever I want, like dressing tomato gravy, and if I want a tomato sandwich, I'll give me a tomato sandwich.
So is this a pretty friendly town?
Yes.
You know everybody usually?
Pretty much I know everybody around here.
Do you?
Yes. Pretty much I've been, yes, sir.
Now, what about newcomers, though? Are there many newcomers, or most of them?
Oh yeah, every day they're just filing in here right one after the other and building houses and houses.
Really?
Yeah.
Where are they coming here from? From other states?
Yeah,
or
from other
countries?
states and out of the country too.
Other countries too?
Yeah.
Like which ones? Mexico, places like that?
Yes, and I don't know, it's like South America and all over. They just come up from everywhere.
Everybody get along pretty well, or?
Yeah.
Do they?
Yeah, you're gonna
So-so?
have this little stuff of not agreeing with everybody and one thing and
Right.
another. That's what the world's made of. Everybody's not made alike.
Well, like-
if everybody was made alike, then we wouldn't have no world.
Right.
And then you can say the way the economy is, things like that around
The
there.
economy's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah, you can only feed so many cows on 5 acres. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Right. No, exactly.
And once that is, then you got to start buying more and more. So the economy's going to keep going up more and more. That's why I look at it there.
Yeah?
Yes.
No, I'm with you. But I mean,
I'm a Vietnam veteran.
Are you?
Yeah. And like all the other issues, you know what I'm saying there anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But I got it pretty much under control.
but you must know a lot about the farming around here.
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, pretty much.
But back when you were younger, were most of the farm workers around here Americans or no?
Mostly Americans, because I'm like this. And you're picking your oranges and stuff like that there. Here's mostly Americans. There was hardly no Spanish or nothing like
You mean
that right
a
there.
long time ago, or how
A long time ago.
like many years ago?
Yeah, because I picked them myself. Picked cucumbers, tomatoes.
Did you?
Yes, sir. And we didn't have it, but
How long ago you talking about? 1970s,
I mean, we
80s,
talking about
90s?
back when I was about 15, 16 years old. So that's a good ways back there. Yeah.
How old are you, can I ask?
I'll be 76 next month.
God bless. Okay.
Yeah.
But these days, there aren't many Americans doing that stuff?
It's my,
These days, it's mostly foreigners doing that kind of work?
yeah.
or-
Yeah, I pretty much took over. Yeah, they're doing all of it now, basically.
And do most of them, do they speak English? Or?
No, most of them don't speak English.
Okay, they do not.
And they're seasonal workers. They'll come in and go back, but still there's some that stays, But a lot of them don't
And so
speak.
the area where you live, you mentioned that trailer park, is it mostly Americans living there? or
And not no
foreigners?
more. It used to be, but it's different people in there now.
All different languages?
Different
things like this?
languages and stuff, right?
Can you communicate with them or no?
No, some of them I do, but most of the others I don't communicate because they can't communicate with me. So why should I communicate with them? I don't understand their language,
And they don't
and
understand
they don't
yours.
understand mine. Yeah, so
True.
yeah.
Do you think this is one of the better parts of Florida, though?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I've been all over Florida, North Florida, South Florida, East, West. You know, I've been everywhere, and it's a pretty nice place.
Well, you must be hungry because you came into the restaurant. I'm wasting a lot of your time.
I'm getting this swamp cabbage. Did you need?
Did you order or no?
You
Did you
eat?
order?
Huh?
Did you
Not
order? I
yet.
already finished. I just finished up.
No, I'm picking to get lunch.
Oh yeah, you're getting
Yes,
lunch.
I'll get that swamp.
Better let you order.
Yeah, get that swamp cabbage and catfish.
Swamp cabbage?
Yes.
What the heck is that?
It's a tree. It's a tree. I can't see one out there now. It's kind of like way across yonder by that yellow, orange sign out yonder. See that orange sign across yonder? You see that little tree? It'll grow up bigger and it'll be a swamp cabbage. It's a
So
very
you're getting swamp cabbage and catfish.
yeah.
Fried catfish, right?
Yeah, fried catfish and grits and tomato gravy.
Oh my gosh, that's really good.
I got to have this
how much,
much-
how much does that cost you? About 10?
Somewhere around up
About
in
10
there.
bucks?
About that something.
These
like
days
that.
it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's
With
not bad,
inflation, right?
considering some of the other places. You know.
Considering the cost of things these days. Well, that sounds like a beautiful Friday
Yeah.
meal. You
Yeah.
got any plans for the weekend?
Not really. Just whatever comes up.
Just hanging out?
Just hanging out.
All right.
Sometimes I go fishing. Sometimes I don't. But just hanging out.
Nice to meet you, brother.
And you too.
God bless you. Have a
God
good
bless you.
weekend.
Thank you very much.
Good talking.
There again.
Yeah. So Agnes over here is trying to tell me, Jasper, that she is going to break the camera.
No.
She should be in this video, shouldn't she?
I should have done broke. Put your name down.
All right, I will. All right, Pioneer Restaurant, man. That was fun. Good meal, too. Good breakfast. Jasper, some of these other people, Agnes, fun people. Everybody knows everybody in that place. They're all coming in. I'm the only stranger in there. But let me tell you, there's a difference between rednecks and country folk. These are country folk as I see it so far. But, I'm just getting started here. So let's see where things go. But right now, my verdict is these people are not rednecks. I don't know. Let's see. We're at the Cracker Trail Museum in Pioneer Park. Is that correct, Joyce?
Yes.
And this is probably a dumb question, but so crackers, just to refresh people's memory of what is a cracker.
A cracker is the original name of the cowboys that settled here in Florida back in the 1800s.
Okay.
And they had whips that controlled keeping their cows in tow when they were bringing them down. And they would crack the whip, and that's where they came up with the saying of cracker.
Huh.
They were the Cracker Cowboys, then turned into the Cracker Trail. Right.
I was just curious because, Wauchula seems like a nice town to me. I mean, I've only just sort of arrived, just looking around. But I saw on YouTube, of course, there's always all kinds of dumb things on YouTube, right? But somebody listed Wauchula as one of the top 10 most redneck cities in Florida. Have you seen that?
No, but
Southern Life YouTube channel.
It's probably a possibility because we're trying to build it back up, Wauchula, and,
right.
But it takes time and money to get people to stay here, and
right.
A lot of people they move out, and this is more. We've got more. What do you call them? Snowbirds.
That's what I was going to say. So it seems you've got snowbirds moving into this area.
Yeah.
Plus, there's people moving here from like Mexico and Guatemala and many other places.
Yes.
So how could it be a top 10 redneck town if it's so diverse? Because that doesn't make much sense, does it?
I don't know. Whoever put that on there just probably wasn't really doing their.
Or maybe they saw. Is it possible they saw that there was a cracker museum here and was like, okay, cracker museum? They threw it out there from that.
And we are kind of hidden, but we're in the process of working to build that up so that people see it more.
Yeah.
But inside this is a small museum, but there's over 4,000 artifacts in here.
Okay.
And it's mostly of what went on in the history of Hardy County.
Okay. I'm going to take a look around. If I have any more questions, I'll ask you. Thank you so much.
There's a lot of very good information in here.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. You see here about the Florida Cracker Trail. Here we have some size 22 shoes from a giant who apparently lived near here at some point. It says he was 356 pounds and he was 8 foot tall, 8 foot 4.5 inches tall. That is crazy. The Cracker Trail post office behind me here. This is puzzling. This place is considered one of the top 10 redneck towns in Florida. Just not buying it so far. While I was having breakfast this morning too, I looked up the voting habits of this area. Sorry, but if you want to be one of the top 10 redneck towns of Florida, and this is not a political statement, but you got to be overwhelmingly voting for DJT. And there's part of Wauchula. I looked at it, the south side of Wauchula, voted for Biden. And sort of overwhelmingly. That must be maybe the Latino area of town. I really don't know. But, if you don't have 80 or 90% Trump voting habits, I'm sorry, you are not one of the top 10 redneck towns in Florida. So a couple cool guys here who are fishing. Brandon, who's a Chicago Bears fan, but he lives in Wauchula. How's your name, sir?
Johnny.
Johnny, were you out fishing this morning or
No.
just hanging out?
Just hanging out.
You're from this area?
Yeah.
And you like it around here?
Yeah, I love it around here.
Do ya?
I was born and raised.
Mm-hmm. What's unique about this area? What do you like about it?
Peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's what you're gonna say? But there's a lot of people. It's kind of changing. This whole everywhere in Florida is getting busier and more people moving. Is it changing around here?
Oh,
or
it
no?
absolutely is. I moved from Riverview.
And
Oh, did you?
Yeah, but around here, this place ain't changed the last 60 years, 50
I've been here
years.
It has not changed. You were born here? Mm-hmm. Now it seems like an interesting town because you got people from a lot of different ethnic groups and different countries, right? How would you describe Wauchula?
He might be able to tell you a little better, but from my experience,
Yeah.
Florida, that's what Florida is. It's everyone from everywhere else, and then you got your locals, that people that were born here and raised here, and they probably are more friendly than the people that migrated.
So it's like typical Florida, would you say?
Yeah, from my experience of
What do you
it's
think?
the same kind of everywhere.
Well, like I said, this place ain't changed unless I'm 56 years old, and it's been this
You're around
way-
the same age as me.
It's been this way for the last 56 years. And most places, progress developed. Around here, it just kind of stay the same.
Would you
things
say
like
it's, is it like a welcoming community, or if you're an outsider, you're different country, whatever people?
No, like I said, I've been here 2 years as of yesterday, and I haven't had an issue with anyone.
Mm-hmm. Because if it's weird. You look up now Zolfo Springs. I have no idea about it. I did not look up Zolfo Springs, Google it or anything. But if you look up Wauchula on YouTube, and of course there's a lot of uneducated, a lot of stupid content on YouTube. But I saw there's a video from a channel called Southern Life. Do you look at YouTube at all, or?
I do, but I haven't came across that.
There's one of these channels, one of these so-called popular channels, listed it as one of the top 10 redneck cities of Florida. not Zolfo Springs. I'm talking about
Hispanic population than anything around here, from my experience.
So how could it be considered redneck if it's?
I don't know.
Who knows?
No.
You said hell no. What'd you say?
Southern Illinois, where I went to college, at is more redneck than down here.
Where was more
Southern
redneck?
Illinois.
Oh, Southern Illinois is
More
redneck.
redneck than down
This area you say is not redneck at all.
No, I used to live in Vidalia, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia.
Which part of Georgia?
Vidalia.
Vidalia.
Is
Yeah,
it
I was
nice?
in Stone Mountain. See, I was further north than you.
You talking about? And when I grew up there, went to high school there, it was rough.
In what way? You mean you're saying Vidalia was redneck?
Well, the KKK walked down Main Street fully dressed every day.
No way.
Yeah.
So you're talking about in the 1980s, or what? You're around my age. What time? What era are you talking about?
It was in the 80s. Yeah, I got all kind of friends. It's got my best friend's Spanish. I got a lot of colored friends and everything else.
So basically, this is more fake news, more fake news of people to try to get clicks and stuff like that, probably,
yeah,
huh?
Probably.
Dang, meeting some fun people here in town this morning. Meeting some really nice people. I'm over here at the Peace River here in this park, and I just met some guys who are out fishing, hanging out on a Friday morning. We're in Lazy Acres Mobile Home Park.
Turn right onto Finch Drive, then turn right onto Spruce Street.
Let's take a look around.
Head east on Finch Drive
Shut
toward
up.
Pigeon Lane.
God, shut up. Supposedly Hardy County, another thing I saw, this county that we're in is the poorest one in Florida, or one of the poorest. I don't know, let's see what we can find here. Actually, what do I see? A redneck flag here. I do see a Confederate flag. And so maybe we found something here. I don't know, what is this? What do we got here? All right, so we've seen our first Confederate flag here. Hi there. Laundry here. She did not want to be interviewed, but she has a Confederate flag here in her trailer, which I thought was real interesting. All right, so this is lovely Lazy Acres Mobile Home Park, just outside Wauchula. That was a little bit hairy, I gotta be honest, because that woman was putting the woman with the Confederate flag in next to her trailer. next to her RV, I should say, was putting away her laundry. And man, I really wanted to talk to her, but I could see people were like coming out of their trailers, like, who the bleep is this? And I was like, you know what? I don't want to get shot. I better ask her very politely if I could talk to her. And she definitely did not want to talk to me. So I'm like, let me get out of the mobile home. Let me get out of Lazy Acres mobile home park before somebody busts a cap in my ass. Now I'm outside of a place called Trigger Happy Arms. I just had to stop because I love the name of this place, but I'm not gonna just start barging in this place and filming because I don't want to get a cap busted in my ass. I want to get out of Wauchula alive today, but I do like the name of this place. But if they are known for being trigger happy, I think I better ask permission to film, although they're probably gonna say no. Let's see. Check this out. This beer is called Seal Ya Later. It says, knock knock, who's there, America? Love this gun shop, Trigger Happy in Wauchula. Look at this bad boy, man. Some seriously nice guns in here. Very chill place too. Look at this thing, man. This thing weighs 20 pounds. Oh, really weigh somebody with this thing, couldn't you? All right, let's see what we see around here. Man, there's some tough living conditions. Some of these trailers around here have, you know, they've seen better days, that's for sure. Well, I gotta say, the owner of Trigger Happy, he's a Latino guy. He didn't want to be on camera, but he was super friendly. I mean, so you're thinking that gun shops are owned by rednecks? No.
Head south on Blue Heron towards Sandpiper Drive, then turn left onto Sandpiper Drive.
I don't know where the hell are we, man. Whenever you see like lots of no trespassing signs, you know you're in trouble. Oops. There's some people. This one's all like boarded up too, so you got like
Head west.
messed up. Man, these are some mean looking houses. And tough living conditions here, man. Very tough. Private property, no trespassing. What else we got down here? It's a volleyball court? It's really kind of weird, isn't it? These trailers are boarded up.
Head
so
west on Sandpiper Drive.
if people are still living in them or not. But, I mean, there's cars parked around here.
Make a U-turn.
But,
Make a U-turn.
got an exercise bike and a satellite dish outside this trailer. Interesting. Very, very interesting. This one I think somebody is living in. Let's turn around here. I think this is a dead-end street. Another trailer park. Take a little drive through here. It's called, I think, Pinecone Mobile Home Park. And looks like everything is all white in here. Take a look around this place. Signs are in Spanish. It says Ahora. Pinecone Trailer Park. Renta por toda la temporada. Interesting. Interesting, very interesting. Take a look around. Oh, there's a nice chair over there that somebody, office chair that somebody discarded. Whole bunch of school buses in here. I'm not sure what's up with that. There's a few people around. There are people living in here. Well, there's a guy like sweeping out. ¿Le gusta Wauchula? ¿Cómo es la vida aquí? ¿Es bien? ¿Tranquilo? Lo siento, mi español es muy malo. Muy.
Go to Walmart, take a video there.
¿A Walmart?
Yeah.
¿Dónde está Walmart?
Adelante. Está la luz.
¿La derecha?
Vas para allá, está la luz.
Ok, gracias. He had enough English to say, go to Walmart and make a video there. Guys, my Spanish has become so bad. I hope my high school Spanish teachers don't watch this video and see just how pathetic my Spanish has become. God, I do speak a little Spanish. I totally froze though. I just couldn't think of what the hell to say to that guy in Spanish. How's life here? As he's shoveling a bunch of old bottles and stuff into I don't even know what the hell he was doing. All right, so that was fun. Our tour of the mobile homes of Wauchula and the trailer parks of Wauchula continues. This is a lot of fun, isn't it? Now walking on the main street of downtown Wauchula. See what we're gonna find here. You're driving around though. I mean, this is like, gotta look up and see the demographics of the town, but it's gotta be easily half Hispanic in Wauchula. Many people who do not speak English. Some nice looking taquerias. I already ate at the Pioneer restaurant, which is kind of too bad because now I'm seeing all these taco shops and thinking, well, it was good. I liked the Pioneer restaurant. All these taco shops are pretty enticing too. So this is downtown Wauchula. There's music being piped in from somewhere. I don't really know where or why. Java Cafe. It's kind of a nice little main street, I must say. It's quiet. There's cornhole over there. Here we have an antique shop. But this main street does not scream redneck. Certainly does not. All right, now here we have a bistro bar. It says Tex-Mex Peruvian Fusion. Does not sound redneck at all, does it? Now I'm walking right down the main street, right in the middle of the street. That's how little traffic there is here, folks. Not too busy on a Friday afternoon. Just a nice, quiet, peaceful, small town, isn't it? People are laughing at me. These businesses are all boarded up. The last couple blocks in a row are boarded up here on Main Street. There is a Walmart in town, right? So you could imagine that Walmart's driven away a lot of these businesses, some of them at least. All right, so here we got a place called the Amazing Grace Tea House. I don't know about you folks, but when I think about rednecks, I do not think about tea houses and like having afternoon tea and that kind of thing. Do you? No. Time to visit the Cultural Heritage Center of Wauchula, which is, of course, Walmart. Half the town is here. And next door, or a couple doors down, we've got La Michoacana ice cream. Ice cream from Michoacan, Mexico. What else do we have? Vaping, CBD, and a Taco Express. New York fashions. Because of course, when you're in Wauchula, you need fashions straight from New York City, right? And this is where you get them, apparently. And we should go look at New York fashion, shouldn't we? I don't know, we'll come take a look. Check it out. Always use some new clothing. My wife is always saying that I don't look good, that I'm not fashionable. So let's see what we got in New York fashions. I don't know. What is fashionable in New York City right now? I don't know, let's find out. Signs are in Spanish. All right, that's interesting. Hola. Hello. Can I look around? Okay, thanks. So cool. Jim?
Jim.
I'm Dave. You're the owner of New York Fashions?
Yeah.
Tell me about Wauchula. Is this a nice place to live?
That's nice.
Is it?
Yeah.
Are you from, did you grow up around here, or where are you from?
Yeah.
Has it changed much, or?
Not so much, no. Not like too
What's
cold.
fun to do around here? What do you recommend in Wauchula?
Just work.
That's not fun, is it?
All you have is work.
Well, what do you do for fun?
Sometimes you go out fishing and hunting. Yeah.
Uh-huh. I'm looking at these jackets. These are special occasion jackets. Jimmy, these are special occasion jackets here, huh?
No, not really.
Really?
No.
What do you mean? You would just wear this out on a normal occasion? You mean like on a Friday night or? I'm not talking about those. I'm talking about these ones up here.
There, yeah, for like a dance or
If you want to meet chicks.
yeah. But you can wear those with jeans.
Yeah, you can. But if you go on a date,
Yeah, that's good.
you'd wear something like that?
Oh yeah.
Where is a good date place around here? Like, where would you take somebody on a date if you're going to get dressed up
So
like
you go
that?
out of town, you wouldn't be in town.
That's a nothing in Wauchula for a fancy jacket like that. Which town are you talking about? Sarasota?
You could go Sebring, Sarasota, Orlando, Tampa.
Okay. So Jimmy, is Wauchula like maybe half Hispanic and like half other ethnicities, or what would you say it is?
Well, they're not. They don't live here.
I mean, in the area.
They don't live here the whole year. They're more
Snowbird?
migrant workers, so they leave after 6 months.
They do?
Yeah.
So which 6 months of the year are they usually here?
You can say from November. They start.
So in the wintertime?
November to May, yeah.
Okay, because they're working on the farms and stuff? And then they listed Wauchula as one of the top 10 redneck towns of Florida.
One of the top 10, yeah.
Do you agree?
Yeah, you could say that one in Arcadia.
You
Both are good.
What, you mean for rednecks?
Yeah.
So you think there are a lot of rednecks around here?
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, it's kind of a diverse community to
that's-
say it's a
that's-
redneck town,
that's
though,
the
wouldn't you
good
say?
thing about it.
What's that?
That's the good thing about it.
It's good that there's lots of rednecks?
Yeah, because you don't have a lot of city folk.
Well, rednecks are friendly, right? You mean redneck in a good way?
Oh, of course.
Yeah. So you do think it's a redneck area?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
Much quieter, much safer.
But you're talking about nice rednecks.
Well, that's what they are, aren't they?
Well, yeah, but I mean, some of them are like racist, right?
No, no, no.
No?
No.
Well, you mean Wauchula rednecks are not, but some of them in other parts of the South are, right?
No, not even.
You think? All right.
That's just the word they give them. No.
Really? Bad rap?
Yeah.
Interesting. All right. I like it around here. So you're saying, every place has pros and cons. What's the con about living around here?
Just that it's slower and quieter.
Dude, this is this is a serious Mexican party jacket here right now. I don't know. It's a little tight on me. And it's like 110 bucks. I don't know. Pretty sharp though. Look at this thing. This thing is sharp. Got to try this belt buckle on. This is really cool. Check this thing out. Now I got the complete look here with the belt buckle. What you can see here is pretty sweet. Looking good. Dude, I'm ready for a day on the town in Wauchula, a night on the town in Wauchula. The belt buckle, the jacket, everything going here. Having a really interesting day here in Wauchula. I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? So you just met this guy named Jimmy at New York Fashions. Jimmy's originally from Mexico, but he's lived here for years, and he says it is a redneck town. It is a redneck area, but he thinks that's a good thing because he thinks rednecks are nice people. So there you go, man. That's the whole point of traveling, isn't it? You meet different people, you get different perspectives and different opinions. You love to see it. Wauchula Supermarket. I heard this place had really good food, and I'm sorry I ate because now, man, this food looks amazing over here. I want to go take a look and see what they got. Oh my God, this looks so good. Look at this. This looks delicious. Is cerdo or pollo? Hi. What is this Al Pastor? This is the Al Pastor. Oh my God, this looks amazing.
This is beef asada.
I just met a guy over at New York Fashions. He said you got to come here. He said you guys had amazing food. Looks so good. It looks delicious. So this is the Al Pastor back here. So what time will that be ready?
In maybe 20, 30 minutes.
In like 20. You're just opening right now?
Yes, sir.
Looks delicious. All right, it's legit. Smells good in here. Smells delicious. We got churros. We have all kinds of good looking stuff here. Wauchula Supermarket, man. This is where to come for food around here. Look at these pigs. Pig cookies. Here we got 40 ounces of Modelo. Coronas. It's fantastic. What is this? Mexican soccer jerseys. Mexican flags. Super interesting place. Got like sombreros in here. This looks like Tres Leches cake. This is Tres Leches cake. And what else? Flour cakes. And what else we got in here? Like cracklings and stuff like that. Nice. It was really nice. Are you guys going to Mexico on this bus right now? No way, seriously? How long does it take to get from Florida to Mexico? ¿Cuántas horas from aquí de Mexico on this bus? 6 horas? 10? ¿Cuántos días? 2 días. And ¿a dónde en Mexico? Querétaro. No way. So this bus goes from here all the way to Mexico. That's crazy. All right, bon voyage. See you. That's really neat. So they're taking a bus from here all the way to Mexico, Querétaro, Mexico. It's interesting. I'm sitting here getting ready to have my Tres Leches cake outside of the Wauchula Supermarket, and these guys are boarding this bus to Querétaro, Mexico. All right, interesting. Let's try this Tres Leches. Massive piece of cake here, dude. I feel disgusting eating this thing. Not bad. In fact, it's pretty damn good. I met a guy named Gio in here who said, you gotta have the Tres Leches cake. He's from Tampa, but he comes through here selling seafood. And he gets the Tres Leches. Damn, that was good. I don't know if I'm able to finish this Tres Leches cake, man. This thing is insane. Here we go. Driving behind a guy with a Trump 2024 No More BS bumper sticker and a Screw Biden bumper sticker. Let's see if we can get a little closer. What does it say? It says, screw Biden and screw you for voting for him. There you go. Over at the Hardy County Wildlife Refuge. Pretty cool, man. This seems like a super neat place. Robert's going to show me around a little bit. I'm super surprised that I'm the first person to come today because it's a beautiful day. Is this place like a hidden secret around here? Or is it like a hidden gem? Or can we walk while we talk or no?
Yeah, some people say it's a hidden gem. Not a lot of people know that we've been here for 23 years, but we are working on the boardwalk and trying to get some other things fixed throughout the years after the storms and different things. But
what's cool about here? Like, what do you recommend about this like Hardy County, Wauchula? What do you like about living here?
I don't know, small town, not a lot of people. I mean, just a rural little area. Considering where I come from to where I'm at, it's a nice little place. So we got a tortoise right here. We got him, Jay.
No way. I mean, that doesn't even look real.
Yes, sir. He's the third largest tortoise in the world behind the Aldabra and the Galapagos. So he can get about 100 to 150
No
years
way.
old. Oldest in captivity was 162, I believe it was.
I actually went to the Galapagos 2 years ago. It was amazing.
Did you get to see any of the tortoises?
Yes. I'll show at the end of this. I'm going to show you some pictures of them on my phone. Oh, okay. What's the? Is there any? What are the cons of living around here? Is it boring sometimes, or do you like it to be?
There's nothing to do, but I mean, you go home and you don't get in trouble. You don't go drinking and driving. You ain't got nowhere really to go, so it's like I just go home.
Hopefully for the kids, there's not a lot of drugs or anything.
They are, and you know
they do take drugs here like everywhere else.
Yeah. Small town, so I mean, you're gonna always have the partying, and kids are gonna want to drink and
right
hang out with friends.
If they're bored, man, this is really cool.
Not a lot to do around here, so we typically
Correct.
go over to Sebring to get any good food or like the mole or something. So
yeah.
we got our white-tailed deer right here.
Oh, sweet.
So our buck's right there. He's only a year old.
Oh, he's looking right at us.
He lost his antlers about 3 weeks ago. And then we got a couple of the girls that are up under the bushes. The black buzzards up there.
Black buzzards, man.
Vultures, buzzards.
These guys are kind of badasses, aren't they?
Yeah, they got the cleanup crew for the side of the roads.
Uh-huh.
I don't want to get pooped on, so I scare them away.
Yeah. Have they ever shit on you?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Good hair, conditioner.
Is that an occupational hazard?
Not really. Not really.
Oh,
Don't
man.
happen too often.
Did you go straight home and shampoo yourself, or what'd you do?
Rinse my hair off.
In the bathroom?
Yeah, Florida boy. I mean,
These bastards, man, they should know that you work here and just not shit on you at least,
no,
right?
They don't care.
They don't get it.
Bobo.
What do you guys feed him?
He gets mostly fruits and vegetables. Doesn't care for too much meat.
Really? Fruits and vegetables, huh?
Yeah, we supplement other types of food for if he doesn't want to eat the meat.
Man, he's freaking big, isn't he?
Oh yeah. Got a couple more years, he'll be fully grown.
So what kind of stuff do you do for fun around here? Outdoorsy stuff?
I like to ride my dirt bike, take my dogs out. I mean, an outdoorsy person.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though I go home, I gotta take care of all the animals at home, so I normally sit on the porch and drink a beer and let the birds out, let the dogs out.
How many animals did you say you have in your house?
The count, I'm not exactly sure, because when you start counting fish and other stuff like that, but I have 4 dogs, 1 cat, spiders, bearded dragon. We have 4 birds, goldfish pond. We got a 55-gallon, fully planted, so I don't have to take care of it, kind of bioactive thing that does its own thing. We got 2 turtles, guppy tank.
So it must cost a lot to keep all those animals. Nice bobcat.
Not really.
No?
No, a lot of people think it does, but you buy in when you can, and especially when sale comes on, you get a bunch of it while you can. And
Right.
no, that's the purpose. I don't have to feed my fish tank like most people do because I have real plants and everything, so I don't feed them regularly.
Right.
Let them, naturally do what they would do out in the wild, which is find your own food.
Yeah.
So this bobcat here was hit by a car, so he has neurological damage. That's why he kind of looks a little strange. But yeah, he can't hunt properly and properly defend himself out in the wild, so that's why he was brought into it.
Poor guy. How does Wauchula compare to the other towns in Hardy County?
I mean, there ain't too many others in Hardy County.
Well, there's Zolfo Springs. What else you got?
I would prefer Zolfo or Wauchula over Bowling Green or Ona.
Well, what's wrong with Bowling Green and Ona?
I don't know. I just never really cared for Bowling Green.
Uh-huh.
Cops seem like they're a little bit more uptight.
Are they?
Other than that, I mean, it's about the same thing. I've lived in all 4.
Have you?
Yes, sir.
How do they compare? Similar?
Like
Or?
I said, prefer Wauchula and Zolfo over Bowling Green, mainly because most of the stuff you do is right here. My job's here. Everything else is here.
Now, of those 4 towns, are some of them more, let's say, Mexican-oriented? I mean, Wauchula is like half
You can go to
Mexican or
Miami
something,
and
right?
Get Mexicans.
Oh, heck, you can.
Wauchula's got Haitians and Jamaicans just as well as you got any other culture. We got,
Haitians and Jamaicans, too?
yeah, I mean, I
There's a lot of
remember
Mexicans.
playing football with the Asians. They would all come over here, and all of their family get on one side, and we could just get a bunch of buddies, and we all play football.
Wauchula has a lot of different countries, doesn't it?
Yeah.
The other towns, though, are more American.
I mean, you still got your American here. I mean, Pioneer Restaurant right across the street.
Oh, I was there this morning. The breakfast was really good.
30 years she's been in that location.
Yeah.
My mom worked with her for over 20. My wife stayed there for 12. I mean, it's just a staple of being around here. So a lot
Everybody was ordering the catfish in there. All the rednecks go to
Friday.
Pioneer Restaurant?
It's
What?
Friday, so catfish day and fried chicken day.
Everybody was. Would you say that's more of the redneck hangout?
I mean, for a lot of the more upper class white men that just ain't got a lot more going on, yeah, that's where they tend to hang out because that's where the father hangs out at. That's where their grandfathers hung out. They go and get their hair cut at the same barber.
What do you mean upper class white men?
Just a little bit more money than the rest of us. They might not look like they got it, but they got it.
But you're saying they're rednecks?
They could be rednecks, but cowboys. I mean,
Like rednecks who have money, basically.
I mean,
I hear you.
that's a little bit anywhere, though.
Sure.
You always got cultures that have a little bit more money than everybody else.
Well, there was I don't know if you saw it, but there was a video on you look at YouTube ever?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there was a video on.
It is right over there.
Oh, nice. There was a video on YouTube I saw. Top 10. You can't help but click into these top 10 lists because you want to see what they're going to say. I'm sure you've seen some of the same ones as me, but I clicked into a video a couple weeks ago. It said top 10 redneck towns in Florida, and I was shocked that they said Wauchula was on it because I thought, how could Wauchula be top 10 redneck? Because it's like half Mexican, people from other countries. Like, I would not place Wauchula personally on a top 10 redneck list. I don't know if you would.
Well, if you, they still have an area where most of the majority of the blacks live. And it's been that way for years. So they call it the quarters, the section, the hood, you know what I mean? And that's pretty much where they told the blacks they had nowhere else to go, so they moved them there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's still somewhat that way today.
Okay.
So you go over there, and of course that's the hood, and it's like there's Mexicans that live there, there's white people that live
Right.
there. But to
Wait, is that the south side of Wauchula, or which part of?
It's, I would say, yeah, it is on the south side of Wauchula, but Wauchula, it kind of branches out. Like Zolfo kind of eats around Wauchula when you look at the map, and when you do actual like trying to find someone's house, you go down 64 and you're going to go into Zolfo, and it's like, I just come out of Wauchula. Zolfo's south of us.
Yeah.
But it's just the way the county's mapped.
So you would say it is kind of redneck in some?
Yeah, I would still say it's still a lot of redneck. I mean, you hear the trucks go by.
Right.
You see the tires. I mean, you still got a lot of young guys want to do the same thing, get the nice jacked up stuff. So yeah, I'd still say, I mean, Sebring's still got a lot of rednecks.
Right.
I mean, where I live in Sebring, you can literally just ride your dirt bike off and go ride your dirt bike.
But are we talking about good rednecks, like nice ones, or like
I don't see them like
negative ones?
I wouldn't say negative. I mean, you're still going to have somebody say something and they can take it totally wrong, you know what I mean? When I moved up here and I brought my stepson with me, and he's Puerto Rican.
Okay.
And he has a couple of tattoos. When he moved up, he was 16. But anyhow, he calls the police crackers.
Okay.
And they didn't understand that coming from a little Latin kid. Like,
Right.
why are you calling this white guy a cracker?
Right.
And he's like, no, you don't understand. Like, you could be black, you can be any color. You're police, you're a cracker. So,
Right.
and then I had my mom go pick him up, and they kind of realized that he wasn't being racist about it. So it's just like, yeah, you're
Right.
still going to have some of your people that take some terms and different things.
Right.
But like the saggy pants. If
Oh,
a
yeah,
guy
the
walks
baggy
up and
pants.
says something, they don't really say nothing anymore. I remember back when I was growing up, yeah, they'd be like, hey, pull your pants up. Nowadays, it's just like, okay, what are you going to do? These young
Right.
kids are going to get mad, and then now you got some bull crap. So.
Right.
But you still got your weapons, and you still got your Southerners that believe in, you know, having stuff like that in their property.
Well, I've seen a couple red, like Confederate flags, but not too many. Like you will see that kind of thing around here, I
You
guess.
do see it every now and again, yes. Coming to voting season, yeah, you're probably going to see a lot of Trumps. So yeah, that's the end of the tour.
Thank you, man.
It's a little one, but it's a little hidden oasis, I would say, I guess.
It is a hidden oasis, man. It's nice. All right, now I'm in Bowling Green, also in Hardy County. There's really like 4 towns in this place. We're passing through a little town called Bowling Green, going through a little residential neighborhood. Let's take a look and see what we got just outside of beautiful Bowling Green, Florida, Hardy County. Please be quiet, Google Maps, for God's sakes. I'm just driving around. Again, we have school buses. I don't know why. In that other Mexican settlement we went to earlier today, too, there were a whole bunch of school buses parked around. People living in these school buses. It says Hernandez Harvesting. Oh, I see. This is where they bring the, and this says harvesting too. I see. So these are dormitories where farm workers live. And then I see they bring them on these buses out to the farms. Got it. Boom. Okay. It makes sense here now. The Grace Mobile Home Park. Okay. That's where we are. All right. Let's just take a little drive down here. We are very close to downtown Bowling Green. Got a pretty rough looking establishment there. An interesting outfit. So this guy right here is Chihuahua and Pitbull. Yeah. But now she's just a straight Pitbull, right? Yeah, straight out Pitbull. Yep. Is she friendly or no? Well, you're standing underneath a sign that says beware of the dog, so I guess not, huh?
She's old. She's 13 years old.
Is she? She's cute, though. She's real cute. Is this Bowling Green, by the way?
Yes, it's Bowling Green.
Nice. I've never been here before, just passing through.
Yeah. Nice and quiet, man.
Is it nice?
Yeah.
You see a town that's got a variety of vehicles parked on the lawn. And if at least half of those vehicles are inoperable, meaning that not all the all the repairs in the world would not fix it, then to me that's kind of redneck. And so I'm seeing a little of that in this neighborhood, to be quite honest. Just due diligence. I'm saying it. You got there's just a lot of vehicles going on here, and I don't think most of them would run under any circumstances. So It is what it is. Let's see what else we got on here. Man, it's getting hot out. Hardy County tourism, man. You gotta love it. But some interesting stuff here in this property. So you got like some parrots and different things going on. It's very cool. This place is in rough shape. Yeah. Got a bunch of trucks here though, don't they? I mean, how many vehicles have they got? So you got two pickup trucks, and you have a Chevy Trailblazer, and then there's one smashed up car back there, and then one other car. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 vehicles associated with that house. Not too bad, not too shabby. This is Main Street in downtown Bowling Green, Florida. And interesting, because you'd imagine there to be some more stuff here, wouldn't you? It doesn't seem like the main street of a town, does it? So I don't know. Let's turn off and let's see what kind of interesting stuff we could see on the side streets. Oops, this person is going over. All right. So let's see, what do we got going on here? This is a very interesting property. Let's take a look. Let's take a little look-see. What we got? All right. So the interesting thing here is all the outdoor furniture. You got all the patio furniture. I mean, there's a lot of stuff going on here. You got the multiple, like a few different couches out here. You got couches, you got recliners. Just a lot of different things going on here. That vehicle, I think, does run. So it's got that going for it. There's some extra mattresses out here. That's kind of interesting. Yeah. So this is an interesting little neighborhood. What else we got? A lot of stuff going on here too. What in the heck is going on here in this property, because it seems like there are people living here. There's too much stuff for there not to be people living here, but it's also all boarded up too. Super weird. There's a barber's chair. I don't want to get too close because I feel like somebody's going to come out here with a shotgun and just head off. But wow, there's a lot of different things going on here. The other side of Main Street. Let's check out the other side of town, the other side of the tracks in beautiful Bowling Green. And we are back on Main Street. Very exciting, a lot of activity on a Friday afternoon. It's happy hour time. Here's the Victory Praise Center. What have we got here? Full service beauty salon, tanning, sauna. Huh. I can imagine you could go to the sauna here in beautiful Bowling Green. There's a guy fixing his truck over there, I think. Got a post office. You do for fun in this town. Where are the brew pubs? Huh. What the heck is going on at that house? Where's the happy hour in Bowling Green? I don't even see a bar here. Gotta be something to do. What the heck happened to this house right here? Holy cow. Weird thing about it is too, it's a pretty nice satellite dish they've got here. And I don't know, I mean, I don't want to say something bad about somebody's house, but I think the satellite dish is worth more than anything else in here in this property. Yeah, this house has an interesting Trump flag. It says Trump 2024, God, America, Freedom. And it has another one up top that's very hard to read. I think it says liberty or death. And then it says something else, but I'm not quite sure what. I'm a little bit outside Bowling Green now. And in another seemingly tough neighborhood. I doubt it's dangerous at all, but it seems like hard times around here, man. Really seems like hard times. Wow, this is an interesting little property here. Various dogs. And coming over to greet us, some of them. All right. Hey, cutie, how you doing? A lot of vehicles. Shit, there's a microwave out there, too. And why would you have your microwave outside? I don't know if I understand that. But a lot of stuff going on there, yeah. Lots of stuff going on here. Private property, no trespassing. All right, all right. Let's back out of here, shall we? Or somebody comes out with a shotgun, blows my head off. Roosters crowing and stuff. Dang, they've got a lot of dogs there. All of them off leash too. I guess they're just confident that these dogs are not just gonna run away. I couldn't keep my dog off leash and just let Josh roam around. Damn, I don't know where the hell he'd run to. A German short-haired pointer, man, he's a runner. What the heck is this on the left here? I have no idea what this is. Is that a house? It can't be a house. No. That's, I don't know what that is. I mean, it's maybe a barn or a shed or something, huh? Okay. Let's turn around here. Maybe this is a good place to wrap up the video. So Hardy County, how do I summarize this place? Wauchula, very nice little country town. There are some rednecks around. I would not categorize it as a redneck town, even though a couple of the people that I met did say it was a redneck town. There's certainly a lot of poverty in Hardy County. There's also a lot of really friendly people. I like it here. I do plan on coming back here. Is it a redneck area? Is it a poor area? I don't know. It's a country town. There's certainly a lot of poverty here. There's a lot of different ethnic groups too and immigrants. It's a complicated place. I like it. I am going to be coming back here. And now that I've made a few friends, I want to come back and find out more about this area because I think it's super interesting.